Yo, we'll be live. I ain't gonna be here long. This is one of my channels that don't get a lot of views, so I'm not gonna be here long. Let's check it in and tell you, man, Beasley he flagged all my channels where I can't go live because he's so hurting over what I said. And like I said, what up? What up, Big White? Yeah, Beasley hurting off of the road, so I can't go live on none of my channels. It's like one of my small channels. What up, Mr. Biggs? So I can't go live. I'm gonna have to get me a new channel. I think I'm gonna give me a brand new channel, completely separated from this foolishness, where I can talk about just live subject. Cause, oh, I've been up since like 4, 5 this morning. Where I can talk about real subjects, cause it's so much stuff on YouTube. I'm not YouTube, Facebook. I can talk about the stupidity, and I can have a real talk on just that stupid ass shit. Like I was in a Facebook group. All my channels flagged Jafar Black, but I can't go live on most of my channels. I can't go live. So I've been chilling. Like I say, I got about 6 or 7 channels. No, I didn't hear what Crazy did on Miss London. Crazy's a sissy anyway. Crazy cooking Miss London. What up, Marquise? Crazy cooking Miss London. Miss London ain't did nothing to him. So he's stupid. He a dick sucker. So what did you expect from Crazy Watson? Beezy flagged my channel. What about Beezy? Beezy's a fag. Beezy's a fag, and he wanted to be with me. Beezy has sexual beef with me. Beezy a sissy. What else is it say? What up, Edward Hill? What up, Jill? Oh, I said I ain't gonna be here too long, but I've been up since 5 this morning, and I gotta get up tomorrow at 5. Yeah, Beezy lonely. That's why I'm gonna leave him alone. Beezy's a lonely old man. Beezy wanna be a celebrity. He wanna be a celebrity, but it ain't gonna happen. Work it's all right. LA said on my show that I like I got Down syndrome. LA say I look like I got Down syndrome. But we know who like they got Down syndrome, who eyes spaced apart. LA eyes on opposite side of his head like a fucking fish. So who look retarded, me or LA? Who kids look retarded? My kids, LA kids. So they might study LA, man. LA is a sissy, he just want attention. Thank you, Agent Chaos. LA just want attention. Man. I'd be out here chilling. This nigga want my attention. And the thing is about LA, I unsubscribe from all LA channels. He know I don't watch none of his videos. I don't watch LA videos. And I don't watch Monty. I don't watch Monty because Monty is super corny. And what song was Uncle Roasted in Alabama? I'm in Texas. That's where he at. Yeah, but I don't watch LA videos because LA just stupid. I just can't watch him no more. He's an idiot. So I don't watch him. The sect is dead. Not because it's dead, because I am smart and got more money in LA. LA's an idiot. LA ain't shit. LA jealous of me. LA wanna be me. LA, yeah, I saw that with LA tomorrow. He was building a black community. Everybody got more money in LA. Michelle got more money in LA. Ever since you was sitting on Lex Steele. Lex Steele's a funny guy. Yeah, Lex Steele, this nigga's a porn star. He talk like he a damn college professor, which is hilarious to me. A damn porn star who talk like he a fucking Lamar's Inners is dead. They is dead. But as far as LA go, LA say he got money in the house. LA just lonely. LA just playing. I'm gonna tell you something about LA too. I say in about another year, the dude that killed his brother gonna be out of jail. We're gonna see how gangster LA really is. And Alexis Steele is hilarious. Look up one of Alexis Steele's Vlad TV interviews. This nigga be talking like he a damn professor. I'm a descendant of Brian. I think I'm a descendant of no, I'm my own fucking descendant. If I was a porn star, I call myself Dick Mason. That's how I call myself, Dick Mason or Harry P. Harr and the letter P. Harry P. I might call my new channel that either Dick Mason. I think I might call my new channel the yeah, I'm gonna vote for Wesley Pipes for president. I want Wesley Pipes to run for president. I'd love to see Wesley Pipes become president of the United States because he's a real shit talker. Hey man, I'm not finna get in this whole thing with Styles and his scooter because y'all be keeping up a bunch of bullshit too, man. Y'all be trying to get folks into beefs that don't even exist. Y'all wrong. Y'all were lying to me all day. Yeah, Styles over there cooking you, and that man wasn't even cooking me. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't shit for real. That's why I've been back here chilling. I just came online. Yeah, Jamie Foxx playing Spawn. That's a good choice. Cause I always thought that Michael Jai White playing Spawn was a waste of his martial arts. What Michael Jai White needs to be playing Bronze Tiger. Bronze Tiger is a DC Comics character, and basically he an assassin, and Bronze Tiger is so good to where Batman he beat Batman on a regular basis when it comes to a fight. What up, Simply Deep? I hope they do reboot Blade with Wesley Snipes. What do I think about Monty, Quasi, and Cliff? Nothing. My uncle gonna cook LA. LA ain't even worth the time. LA he ain't worth it. Yeah, Lamar, you know what? Miss L told on me. L says call you the oil pan. Yeah, Wesley Snipes can play. Now, I would accept Michael Jai White playing Blade. I would accept that. But as long as Wesley Snipes alive, it should be Wesley. What's up, Mr. J? Wesley Snipes should play Blade. Wesley, Michael Jai White. I think that Disney, I don't know if they're going to bring Blade back or not because, you know, they be playing politics. Yeah, Jamie Foxx, that's a good guy to play Spawn because, like I say, Spawn, he don't, it's gonna be a bunch of special effects. So, I think it'll be a good choice. I mean, the guy who created Spawn, he chose Jamie Foxx. So why not? Why not? I should play the villain. I would love to play the villain. I would love to play in a movie. Speak on the Roseanne Barr show getting canceled. Fuck Roseanne. Oh, well, I do like I've been punching fake. I need to go to bed. That's why. But I don't want to go to bed this early. That's why I look like I've been punching fake. I wake up early. Did I watch today? Not yet. What about you, pretty brown eyes? Did you wash that pussy out today? Did you douche that pussy out? Yeah, Roseanne. I don't think Roseanne's a. You know, I'm gonna tell you about Roseanne Barr. She's a fat ass heifer. Her time passed. Them canceling Roseanne show. I believe ABC was glad to cancel that shit. Man, old whack ass shit. Some things is I mean they bought it back. And like they had bought back the what's that show, Full House. They bought it back, but they bought it back without Michelle. So it ain't gonna be right. Michelle was like the star of the show. And she was the star of the show because she was a baby. She ain't no baby no more. Well, Michelle was the Olsen twins, for people don't know. And them girls, they old and they wrinkled up. No. Yeah, Roseanne is just a black woman. You know that. You know, I'm gonna tell you something about Roseanne and black women. This is what I believe. Her husband, Tom Arnold, that nigga act like a coke head and a powder head. I believe her husband, Tom Arnold, probably cheat on her with black women. Because a lot of women, they have a hatred towards a woman or a group of women because yeah, Scarlet Witch is a baby sister, Elizabeth. But Michelle was married Kate and Ashley. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck the dog shit out of Scarlet Witch. I'll fuck the shit out that bitch. I always thought about bringing back Martin, but I don't think it'll be right. The whole thing with Martin and Gina, that ain't gonna be right. Tommy dead. I would love to see them. I ain't gonna lie, it been years ago. I said I would love to see them bring back Martin with Martin and Gina with kids and everything else. It might be right though. But then I say if they brought back the Martin show, like I say, you think about your friends in your life. And who was Miss Jerry on the show? I know about Tommy. I don't know about who Miss Jerry is. But you think about yeah, Elizabeth is beautiful compared to her sister. Living Color, they tried that. The chemistry wouldn't be right. See, back in the early 90s, Living Color could do that. But now in this day and age, that type of comedy wouldn't go because people get mad about everything. Okay, Miss Jerry, yeah. Well, Miss Jerry, I mean, that's expected for her to. I mean, that's expected for her to have to die. But people get mad about everything today, so you probably couldn't do that type of comedy with Living Color. If you bring me I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing them bring back the Martin show. Probably call it Pains or whatever, the Pains or whatever. But I say the chemistry between Martin and Gina, they got real life beef. That's why the show ended. Then like the last 2 seasons, they were separate. All right, T.S. Long with that dumb shit. What up, bruh, man? This is what I'm saying about Martin. You know what? They don't really need to bring back all them side characters. Because you look at your life. Look at your friends. Y'all used to hang together every day 20 years ago. Let's not forget, Martin was 20 years ago. You don't hang with, y'all don't hang together. You got your friends who you grew up with. They living all across the country. Or they living, some of them dead. So all they need is Martin and Gina, and then bring in some kids, and have a new set of friends. And matter of fact, shit, I might have with Martin. They might have moved to Atlanta or Atlanta or Los Angeles. But Martin don't even have that. He don't even do that same type of comedy no more. Martin comedy style changed up. I don't want to see Rock ass no more. I thought Rock died. I thought Rock ass died on the show. That bad heart ass nigga. Also, living single. That's another situation. You had them girls living together, all them tight like that. It made him, but he wouldn't come back. No, he wouldn't. And also, yeah, Bruck climbed through runners. So I saw him bring back what's happening. All them motherfuckers dead just about on that show. But as far as Jim Carrey, if I was to make a movie, I would have Jim Carrey play a serious role. He wouldn't even be the star. He might be a supporting character and he'll be dead serious. Yeah, I would. As a matter of fact, if I had a movie, let's say I did a comic movie, because we not talk about comic books. Beasley can't stand. We talk about Sanford's son. That his LeBunt 70 years old and Fred Sanford dead. You know what though? Let's say you brought back Sanford's son. I could really see Jamie Foxx playing Fred Sanford. I can see him. I can see Jamie Foxx playing Fred Sanford, but you gotta find a good son to play him. I can see your Sanford's son movie. But yeah, I have Jamie Foxx play Fred Sanford. I can just see him doing that stupid ass shit. But yeah, if I was to do a movie, I would do a movie with anyway, I don't want to get into these characters, but I would have what up, Matter Whip ass? I would have Jim Carrey do a serious role. I wouldn't even have him doing comedy. I mean, now he's a comedian, so he might be able to add he might be a sister to sister. Fuck them, man. Them two girls, I used to love Tamara and Tia, but they can kiss my ass now. especially the one that married that white man. Both of them stupid. I don't know who number 23 is. A Different World. A lot of them shows, you need to leave them shits alone. Different World. I wouldn't watch A Different World now. Because like I say, it's literally a different world. But Tamara and Tia, them girls can kiss my ass because all they want is attention. I remember when they made it old stupid ass, made a big deal a couple of years ago, come on TV crying, talking about some people was dragging them because the one that's married to the black man said that she was getting drugged for marrying a black man. Said you stupid for marrying a black man. You should have got a white man. The one who married a white man, they say she got drugged for marrying a white man. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I never watched the number 23. I wouldn't even have Jim Carrey as the main attraction in the movie. All right, I don't know if you read All-Star Superman. All-Star Superman. If I was to cast Jim Carrey, I would cast him as a super scientist. Yeah, the one that's married to the black man got a cooking show. The white man, she not cooking for him. He ain't got no fucking taste buds, and he ungrateful. Because she said she made him a sandwich, he cussed her ass out. What up, Brandon? But it's as a scientist in the All-Star Superman comic books, I would cast Jim Carrey like as a side character, like the scientist, the super scientist, and he wouldn't even be Family Matters. They should bring back Family Matters. Urkel is not Urkel no more. Urkel, a nigga on steroids. No, it wouldn't work. I don't think. Some of these shows leave their ass alone. That's what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3 Kid. Yeah. Jim Carrey, cause he could play Dr. Leo Quintum. I ain't want to use no big words, but Dr. Leo, that's an awesome character for Jim Carrey to play. Or I would have Jim Carrey play Dr. I think it's Magnus from it was a DC comic book, the Metal Men, the mad scientist. I talked to Tootie. I don't give a fuck who you talk to, bitch. Now you can get your punk ass out of here. People who don't know is my cousin. Tootie's my cousin. I got a cousin from Puerto Rico. And he like, oh, I talked to Tootie. What up, Dame D? Get your ass out of here, that bullshit, man. Well, yeah, but I wouldn't have Jim Carrey as the main attraction. I would have him as a supporting character, and I have him as a serious character. Jim Carrey was a Riddler in Batman. Back then, you know what? The Riddler is not a clown character. Jim Carrey should have played the Joker. They should have cast him as a Joker and had him like just pick up the role. One thing about DC Comics, if a character died, another character will pick up his uniform and go move forward. If I had to choose a Riddler, I would right now. If I could, it depends on what they want to pay me. Yeah, and they should Joker. They had killed the Joker as Jack. They killed Jack Nicholson Joker. I don't know when I'm coming to Tampa. Y'all need to have a hurricane. I'll come now. See, a lot of these shows, y'all my bring back. A lot of these shows, the chemistry won't be the same. All right, Down syndrome finna go. Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Man, your sis ass don't want to fight. You know it too. Nigga, you probably got a sexual beef with me. Yeah, Jack Nicholson Joker was good. Heath Ledger was good. I don't even mind the new Joker. But Jim, they should have cast. I want to buy L.A. Hoffman. Well, yeah. L.A. He trying to find somebody, Jared Leto. But yeah, what I would have done. Okay, go on, get at it. Now you can get your punk ass out of here too. I am 1, 2, 3. Okay. Repo Man. I can't remember that movie. Yeah, I see. This nigga stupid, man. Married with Children. You know what? Married with Children is back. He just got a different show name. What's that show? American Family. The guy that played Al Bundy. He got a show where he married with children. He married that little Spanish woman. And don't worry about what my car is. What your car? Okay. I ain't see that movie. Yeah, but like I said, I would have recast Jim Carrey as the Joker. Like at DC Comics, like say if something happened to Batman, either Robin gonna put his uniform on, or somebody's gonna put his uniform on and be Batman. The same with the villains. If something happened to with some of these villains, another guy pick up his uniform and he'll just take over the name. So yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, I used to like Married with Children. Yeah, Married with Children was written by a black man. I know that. The whole Fox network was built off the backs of black people. Look at all them shows that the Fox network had: Living Color, Living Single. They had another show with this. They had this black man married to a white woman. They had that show for about 2 seasons. They had a bunch of black shows. And then, like I say, Married with Children was a black man behind the scenes writing it. And then black folks loved The Simpsons. Almost every network, even NBC. Look, NBC had Different Strokes. You had 18. 18 was Mr. T was the star of that show. You had on Saturday night you had 18, and you had Different Strokes. And then on Thursday you had Bill Cosby show. Then you had A Different World. And I know it's some more black shows too I'm forgetting about, but NBC, everybody built off the backs of black people. When they feel like they don't need us no more, they like, oh, we don't need you no more. Look what Fox Network trying to do. Look what Fox did a couple of years ago with Empire. Yeah, Lamar eats French fries and hot dog daily. Let me tell you something. I was about 10 years ago. I was on a French fries and hot dog diet. Let me tell you about a French fries and hot dog diet. You be starving. You can go eat 10 hot dogs and 5 pounds of French fries, and you still be starving. You still be hungry. After you eat so much hot dog and French fries, you still be hungry. You be starving to death. So yeah, Lamar eating hot dogs and French fries by the pound. He's still hungry every day. Still hungry. That's true, Edward. The human race is built off the blacks of black people. Bill Cosby did save NBC. But yeah, but you had the Cosby Show, black man, Different Strokes, black people. Arnold and Willis, they was the star of that show. Really Arnold, Gary Coleman. You had 18, that's Mr. T. Then he bought in Living Color. It's another show on NBC that was black, I know. Facts of Life, Tootie. Shit, NBC was goddamn built off. Oh, Give Me a Break. Don't forget Nell Carter, Give Me a Break. I knew it was another one. Yeah, NBC, yeah. All these networks use black people to come up. And then, like I say, Roseanne came out. She kind of put the hurts on the Cosby Show. And yeah, Fresh Prince, you're right. Because when the Cosby Show was dying off, the Fresh Prince got 7 seasons. You had the Fresh Prince, I forgot about that. But all these black shows carry that network. I'm looking away from the camera because I'm on drugs. They got people all around me moving around. So shit, hell yeah. You know, they can't do that with my job. They don't even know the fuck I work at. Niggas don't know shit. They don't know a goddamn thing. Right. You know what? I saw I used to love the Parkers, all that. UPN. And then don't forget that Malcolm and Eddie. I think that was Malcolm and Eddie. Matter of fact, Eddie Griffin did an interview when he said that in his mind, UPN stand for You Pick a Nigga. He said they started UPN off of all these black shows. The Jamie Foxx, I think the Jamie Foxx show was UPN. My car ain't been repoed. I would show it to you, but I don't owe you nothing, so I ain't finna show you nothing. I don't owe you nothing, so I ain't finna show you nothing. But he said yeah, WB. That's another network. So if you think of every network that need a start, I need a jump off, they use black folks to jump off. Yeah, well, that what Eddie Griffin called UPN network. You pick a nigga. He said all them black shows, girlfriends, goddamn, half and half, all these black shows, Moesha, the Parkers, all them in the house. Yeah, I forgot about in the house. So they'll do these black shows. And then they'll try to fade. Like you look at WB Network now, it's CW. CW Network, yeah, the game. I used to like the game. Man, Dame D, why don't you sit your ass down somewhere? You so goddamn, yeah, living singles, a Fox. You look at CW Network now. CW Network ain't nothing but I say WB is not a CW network. What up, Dookie Doodle Eater? So now all they got, all CW Network now is comic book shows. Every day of the week you can watch a comic book show, which I like. Yeah, C-Can is a see Lamar Wills. You see Lamar Wills over here running his mouth. Ain't anybody been talking about Lamar Wills because we don't care about him. I don't care about Lamar Wills. I don't know about y'all. I know some of y'all like Lamar Wills. Yeah, the Wayans brothers, I forgot about them. Hell, the Wayans brothers was on UPN, and then guess what? The Wayans family helped build Fox. They helped build Fox. And I remember another show Fox used to have called Uptown Comedy Club. That was a funny show. Hey, LA man, you know what? I'm gonna let you stay here because you just over here looking for attention. Right. Well, I'm trying to say, King Leo, look what Fox did. Fox used all these black shows to build up their network. And Cops is a black show. What up, Darren Marin? Cops is a black show. They had a bunch of black folks going to jail. And I mean, when I used to work at the jail, this was a favorite show. Yeah, the CW is Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers own DC Comics. That's why it's all them DC characters are. DC Comics is owned by Warner Brothers. I don't remember that show, Marquise, Unhappily Ever After, with a talking rabbit. I don't remember that. 227, they don't have that chemistry. For one, Miss Pearl is dead. Calvin, he probably somewhere smoking crack. Brenda, she's a big star. Regina King is not gonna do that no more. Lester, no. Some shows you need to leave it alone. That's like they had bought back Magnum P.I. and I thought that was the lamest thing ever. For one, a young Tom Selleck had so much swag and charisma, it'd be hard to replace him. Good times. Bring back good times. No. I watch. Yeah. Y'all go on friend Michelle on Facebook. I watched Legion a few times. It was pretty decent. Do I think Martin coming back? Hell no. I know for the last 6-7 years people asked for Martin to come back, and they're asking for Martin to come back when Tommy was alive. They wouldn't do it. All right, Twisted Mickey, you getting your punk ass up out of here for good. Somebody flagged my channels. Yeah. They might flag this one. Yeah, y'all go send Michelle a friend request. Michelle's a nice person. But another reason I got bad is my eye, 'cause man, yesterday, man, my allergies was killing me, man. I had a dope up on that Benadryl. I doped up real good on that Benadryl. Well, they been talking about doing Martin. Like I say, Martin, to me, it could be done. Like in real life, Cole, Allegra, and Clash don't do nothing for me. They down for 90 days. I'm gonna make me a new channel. And I'm gonna do a whole new channel with just real talk. And I'm gonna do a whole new channel to let y'all subscribe that with real talk. I'm gonna talk about real issues, and And I'm not even gonna deal with people like Lamar Wills. I'm not dealing with Beasley because I believe Beasley, my Bama Blood channel is on suspension. No, I'm not gonna watch Cloak and Dagger. No. There's a lot of people I want to fight in this sector, but I don't want to talk about them right now. It's all about you, Dame D. I'm talking to y'all today. Ain't not studying Lamar Wills. Ain't nobody studying Beasley. Beasley one flag my channels. Beasley and Woodgrain, they the main one flag people channel. That's why Chris had built the nuts up to cook Monty after somebody had showed Chris what Monty had been flagging. Monty had been flagging Chris' channel for the last 3 years just for the hell of it. That's why Chris came out and roasted Monty because of what he was doing. Nobody wants to hear your opinion on real topics. I think you do. Now, I can see Police Academy bringing back that, but, man, I don't even know about that fucking shit, man. Because with the climate today, with the police, I don't want to watch no goddamn movies by no motherfucking police and they stupid ass, the shit they doing. What up, Black Caesar? With the shit the police doing. I ain't saying you couldn't do it. But you know what? You could bring back the Police Academy. You know who what? I'm gonna tell you, bring back Police Academy. You gotta put Samuel Jackson in it. Samuel Jackson can be the lieutenant. He could be the lieutenant. I flipped the whole script. Yeah, you know what? And Mr. Jackson, I appreciate it. I put Samuel Jackson as a leader. I might put I don't have no wrenches on my phone. I might cast Jamie Foxx. He might be too old for that. But yeah, whatever you cast, it's got to be a funny movie. Like I say, and off the top of my head, I put Samuel Jackson. Well, it'll be some more raw roast, but it ain't gonna be on the channel. I'm gonna link next. I ain't gonna put them on raw roast on my next channel coming up. I think I'm gonna call my channel Dick Mason. Either that, I'm just gonna do a channel with real talk, cause I be seeing niggas do real talk, basic real talk videos. They be up in the thousands of subscribers. Yeah, Comic View. Yeah, Comic View was good. I see the comedian. They say that comic thing about comedy now is like you gotta realize you got the internet, so you can get comedy anywhere now. It used to be a time when comedy was not so readily available. Man, damn, go sit your punk ass down. I say Comic View. You got so much comedy that's available now. What up, Raven? You had where you could mainly get comedy with Saturday Night Live. I mean like comedy like that. Saturday Night Live, Living Color. You had to go out and to the comedy show. But I know back when I was a kid coming up, Mobile was part of like the comedy circuit. Like all these big comedians like Bernie Mac, motherfucking Steve Harvey, all these comedians, D.L. Hughley, they used to come through Mobile all the time. When I was a kid coming up, Mobile had it going on. As far as wrestling, comedy, it was always something every weekend. If it wasn't a wrestling, we always had a wrestling show because we had our own wrestling territory. But it was a wrestling show. It was some kind of concert with big name artists. I mean, like Janet Jackson, everybody except Michael Jackson. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Man, let me tell you, Beezy can kiss my ass. And speaking of that, look, this was so fun about that whole video being getting kicked off a stage. I posted that video. I had fun that night at the comedy club. The only reason I didn't keep going back because it took up a lot of time. Going to that comedy club took up at least 2 days of my week. It was a Sunday night, and then they wanted to come on Tuesday to do a workshop, and I was working on a boat, so I'm off 14 days. I'm gonna spend 4 days at the comedy club. They making money off of you, which is fine. They making money off of you. And like I say, the guys at the comedy workshop, they were just stupid. I don't have time to deal. Yeah, I told you that these niggas so gay. They have to team up. Like Beasley can't stand Monty. Beasley caused Monty to get fired twice. Beasley got Monty fired from his Hey Dame, didn't even put you on 5 minutes because you just stupid, dude. You flood my shit. Beasley got Monty fired from the garbage truck job, and Beasley is also, I believe, Snake Loke. I keep on saying I think that Snake Loke is a female. I keep saying I think that Snake Loke is a female, but Beasley acts like a female. Okay. So, like I say, Beasley and Monty, yeah, BET Uncut was off the chain. But again, Marquise, music didn't change. Music didn't change. I'm gonna tell you, when that woman took over BET, she ruined BET. And like I said in the past, women do not build shit. They'll tear it down. Women love to come into something. They didn't build it. They won't build shit. Okay, you'll take a man to build a Google, but a woman would jump in and she want to be the VP and she'll tear it down. A woman will, a man can build fucking BT. Woman came in and ever since Robert Johnson sold BT. Hey, T Islam, you going on 5 minutes too, man. Fuck you. BT ain't cooking nobody, faggot. BT bitch ass can't cook nobody. I know for a fact BT feeling me hurt. And like I say, well, you will know when I get mad when I start talking about Beasley mama, because that shit, let me tell you something. LA had cooked Beasley mama one day so bad. He cooked the shit out of Beasley mama. He cooked Beasley mama so bad to where Beasley had called me and apologized. That's how traumatized he was. He hurt Beasley so fast. He hurt Beasley so bad by talking about his fucking mama. Beasley called me up. Yeah, look at Ruthless Records. His wife didn't build nothing, but she helped destroy it. Look at Death Row Records. Michelle A didn't build it, but she helped destroy it. I mean, I can go down the line naming stuff that women didn't build. They don't build nothing. David Beasley hurt my, yeah, Beasley did hurt me. He hurt my feelings. You right. So that's what I think about that. But back to these reboots and shows. I would, you know what I would do? I would do a reboot of movie Cops. I don't know if you remember that old cartoon show called Cops. I wish I bought my tablet. It was a Cops. It was a cartoon. This black man named Bulletproof. He had got. I told you I've been up since 5 this morning. I gotta get up at 5 and tomorrow. Yeah, Cops was in the future. That cartoon. And I can't remember cats. I remember the name. I can't remember the show. But that show Cops, they would need to bring back. They didn't make that to a movie. But people don't know who Cops was. Let me stop looking at the chat room right quick. Cops was a cartoon. This black man was a cop in the future. He got caught by the big boss. That's the name of the bad guy that showed the big boss. The big boss, this man, they couldn't bribe him. They couldn't intimidate him. And this is a cartoon now. They couldn't bribe or intimidate him. So they ambushed him, they beat his ass and all that good shit, and they shot him up. And they shot the shit out of him. But they didn't kill him. So they did surgery on him, where pretty much they gave him a cyborg body. So they called him Bulletproof because bullets bounce off his ass. That need to be brought back. Like I say, Jamie Foxx is my go-to. That's my go-to guy on that. Jamie Foxx, hell, even Denzel. But if I ain't gonna lie, Stitcher Chris, I know how to cuss him out. Every time I make a fuck it, this is my motherfucking video. Chris said, why you always put Denzel? Hey, for Cops, I would either put Idris Elba as Bulletproof. Well, really, any good black actor, I'll put Idris Elba, Jamie Foxx. Oh hell, even Denzel is Bulletproof. That anybody in there. What I like about that cartoon, the head hero was a black man. He was a leader. He was a Optimus Prime, and everybody respected Bulletproof, and Bulletproof was cool as a fan. I can't remember everybody, but I do remember Bulletproof. I remember that. I remember that smooth black man. And what's that dude? Allen Haysbert. Baby Kids. I never watched it. That shit looked as stupid as fuck to me. I never watched one episode of that shit. Some black shows just stupid as fuck. They bring that shit like, man, get that shit out of here, man. I ain't like Baby Kids. Ed, whatever the name. What's that show? That dude with the big ass foot, Wayne Head or something like that. Some shit was just stupid, man. I couldn't fuck with it. Bring back the Jeffersons. You know who would be a good ass George? No, Danny Glover's more of a. Danny Glover got a villain's vibe. Bulletproof was kind of young. He was mature, but he was still young. And so if I had to do Bulletproof, I'd do Jamie Foxx, I'd do Idris, maybe Denzel. I know a Baby Kid was. Robin Harris was good. Sometimes when a person dies, you need to let their shit die with them. It's only one Robin Harris. But now, I'm going to tell you what I would put Danny Glover in. Let's say they made a Silverhawks movie. You remember the Big Boss, Stargazer? Yeah, Isaiah Washington would be a good Bulletproof too. He made me mad with that stupid shit he did on fucking Tariq Nasheed's show. Michael Jai White too young to be Bulletproof. He too young. But I'm gonna tell you who Michael Jai White would have been a good cast if they had cast Michael Jai White as Cyborg in Justice League. Either Cyborg or even fucking Firestorm. Bring back the Steve Harvey show. Steve Harvey got too many jobs. Steve Harvey got like 25,000 shows going on right now. But like I say, but if I had a bring back Silverhawks, I would put Danny Glover as Stargazer, the Chief. I put Danny Glover or Samuel. I think Samuel. Samuel just play a million characters. I put bring back Danny Glover or Samuel L. Jackson as the Chief. Thundercats. They didn't brought back Thundercats twice, and they don't do it right. They don't respect the original material. They don't respect the original. That's why they brought back Thundercats twice in the last 5 or 6 years. They done brought back Thundercats, and shit fell because they don't have no respect for the original property. But let me see, Bulletproof. I want to tell you something else. Shit, Wesley Snipes would be a good Bulletproof. Like I say, I think Wesley would be a good Bulletproof. But now, if you say bring me the Jefferson show, the only person I can really see playing the Jeffersons, George Jefferson, is fucking Terrence Howard. I can see Terrence Howard playing George Jefferson. I can see that. I don't know who his wife would be. But Terrence Howard's so low down. He's not really a comedian. Mr. Jackson, man, get your punk ass out of here. I'm gonna count to 5, bitch. I'm gonna count to 5, Mr. Jackson. Get your ass out of here, bitch. Sis ass motherfucker. I ain't come here for you. Bitch, I didn't come here for Mr. Jackson. I didn't come here for, what's the other cocksucking ass son of a bitch? Tears Long. I didn't come here for his punk ass. I didn't come here for Dame. They ain't come for none of y'all bitch ass niggas, man. The Jeffersons, man. Hey, Tears Long, don't ask me no questions, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something about answer people's questions. You have every right in the world to ask a question, but that don't mean I'm gonna answer, because it ain't your goddamn business. I don't owe y'all niggas no explanation. Whatever you saw me doing that popsicle, that's what I was doing. That's your entertainment. That's your entertainment. I already explained it a million times. I ain't explain that shit no more. Keep on explaining shit to people who ain't got no fucking photograph. Okay, all right, Black Caesar. Let's say you did Good Times. Give me your casting though. Who would you cast for what? Who would you put as James Evans? Who let's see, they say, all right, let's do Good Time. If Kimbo Slice was still living, I would have got Kimbo to play James Evans, but I don't know if he could pull that kind of comedy off. But let's say we did Good Times. James Evans, that's fucking who would that be? Terry Crews? And who would be Florida? Man, the original actor is almost that nigga old and see now. You can't get the original actor because you gotta realize James Evans, a big part of James Evans' character was that he will beat your ass. He'll beat your ass. You can't get the original actor to play him. Now you might get the original actor to play his daddy, play the granddaddy. Florida would be Lupita. Lupita kind of sexy though. See, Florida thing was she was sexy, but not in a physical way. Florida had her own little thing that made her sexy. But what up, Mugabe? Samuel Jackson, James Evans. That would be a funny ass James Evans. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about that too. Samuel Jackson is up in age. I'm gonna tell you why the original actor. Got killed off the show. He went to the producers. He said there's no reason in the world for the James Evans to be struggling. But don't forget, every show James Evans was always up in that. He was always hustling. James Evans was always hustling. He said at some point, James Evans would have came up. He would have hit a lick by now. A job would have came through. And James was a worker. So he said it don't make no sense for his family to stay struggling the way they was. I can see Samuel Jackson playing James Evans, but he getting kind of old too to be trying to threaten somebody. But you know what, Samuel Jackson, like vocally, his delivery on stuff. Yeah, I can see him playing James. But don't forget, James was always threatening to beat up somebody. He was putting him out of his house. He said, "Leave, or I'll beat you up." Basically, leave or get beat up. So I can see Samuel. I can see Terry Crews playing him. I can see that. Yeah, but a lot of these shows, man, I think you can leave them in the past. Shit. Yeah, you know Valona wasn't nothing but old slut, prostitute. Shit, Thelma Evans wasn't nothing but a fucking prostitute. Every time you seen a bitch, she had a different band. Almost every episode, she had a new boyfriend. Had an African motherfucker, eBay. She had this old ass motherfucker. This nigga older than James. I remember when the show, James was mad because Good Time was written by a white man. I forgot the man, Norman Lear. The same man that wrote The Jeffersons, that wrote all these shows. He wrote Good Times. A white man. Well, he didn't write them all, but he was behind it. But Thelma wasn't but a prostitute of goddamn self. Thelma was a little slut, man. Like I say, she always had a different boyfriend every episode. I love him. I know one episode this man was older than her daddy, and James didn't like that shit at all. And Thelma was she was always fucking and sucking, 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 sucking and fucking. She was always fucking and sucking, looking for a way out. Michael was about his books. James was always trying to hustle to get a job. Florida wanted to hustle up. James wouldn't let her to get a job. JJ had his artwork and JJ had jobs. Thelma didn't get damn jobs. All she did was goddamn trying to fucking suck a nigga dick and use her pussy to come up. And then she found a stupid ass nigga Keith and she trapped him with a baby. But Thelma Liv was a genius. But Thelma was a fucking whore. I love her though. I still love her. Yeah, JJ's fiance was a dopehead, but let's look at it. Let's look at Evans' family from top to bottom. James was a worker. James was always trying to get a job. Florida was she was a homemaker, but Florida, she wanted to work, but James wouldn't let her. JJ had jobs. He had a little chicken shack job, and Michael, he was always in his books. And all Thelma want to do is be with a different man every show. I ain't never seen Thelma get a job. I never heard Thelma talk about the school she was trying to go to. Thelma wasn't trying to go to a private school. You right though, Thelma was the finest bitch on TV ever. To this day, Thelma was a goddamn. Thelma didn't want to do nothing. Thelma was she was running game. Thelma didn't want to do nothing with herself. If Thelma wanted to do something, she would have done something. Thelma stayed home every day, and when she did leave the house, she came back in with another man. What did LA do to your family? Man, fuck Lamar Wills, man. And I'm telling you something, True Freeman, you live in the Midwest. Man, y'all niggas should have been got in the car and went and touched LA. But don't worry about it. In about another year, the nigga that killed his brother gonna be out of prison, so let's let him do it. But like I say, Thelma was a fucking slut, man. She that bitch ain't want to do nothing with her life. Just like Valona, she'll work every now and then. That bitch was selling pussy though. What up, JD Revenge? That bitch was selling her pussy hole. Thelma and Valona was two whores. Two whores. If Valona was Batman, Thelma was Robin. Thelma was fucking Robin. And Florida was Commissioner Gordon. That's good time for you. Now I'm gonna tell you a show I'll bring back. I'll bring back Buck Rogers. I'll bring that show back. All right, Monty, his punk ass out of here. His punk ass out of here, Monty. Suck my dick, nigga. Talking that shit. We talk about some real shit and you coming that fucking bullshit. And I can't stand his ass anyway. Sometimes I entertain him, but not today. His ass out of here for the long haul, bitch. Yeah, well, Lorna worked at a clothing store, but that hoe was selling pussy. Man, I remember shit. I done went to clothing stores. The damn girl behind the cash register tried to give me some pussy. Shit, I done went to the grocery store and the woman at the checkout tried to give me some pussy. So what stopped Valona from selling pussy from the clothing store? That bitch probably was stealing clothes too. That bitch probably was stealing clothes. Stealing clothes and selling them hoes. But like I say, I'll bring back Buck Rogers. Man, fuck Monty, man. Fuck Monty punk ass. Monty corny, he can't roast, he not funny. He can't talk. Let Monty have the roast game. I told you I'm gonna give me a new channel. I'm gonna link it up one of these days. Real soon. Okay. So I'm gonna link it up. I'm not gonna use these channels, and I'm just gonna do a real talk. And like I say, somebody say, hey, just do the Kevin Smith show. I just might do that. You know what? I could put Special Kev to work doing some real shit that actually go somewhere. But he over there fucking with Monty. I couldn't trust Special Kev. He over there fucking with Monty, so. I got a book that come in the mail about how to edit videos and all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna edit my own shit and make my own videos and make my own channel. So Monty can have his roast, LA can roast, Mike Mills can roast, Beasley, all of them can have it roast. Y'all be telling me, hey, Beasley cooked you. I cooked the shit out of Beasley all last week. And I was cooking his ass on autopilot. So I ain't got nothing to prove as far as roasting with nobody. Lamar, Mike, Bonte, I ain't got to prove nothing. Yeah, I heard that Pusha T against Drake, and I like Pusha T and I like Drake. And but for sentimental value, I gotta go against my light-skinned brother for the Clips. I'm only gonna go over the Pusha T because of the Clips. Even though his brother don't rap no more. Yeah, you right, Kevin Smith TV. Like I say, I'm taking note of that. So I gotta ride with Pusha T because of him and his brother. Do I think me and Monty could do a show together? Yeah, for a paycheck. I mean, for a 6-figure check. Well, Drake was an actor at one time, so yeah, I mean, you don't know. See, a lot of times people take a photo out of context. That photo could have been some kind of artistic thing he was doing. And don't forget, Drake is black, so whatever. Yeah, Drake is black. So that could have been some It's all good, Mr. McMillan. Like I say, I'm off Saturday, bro. I'm supposed to be off Saturday. How about that? I'm supposed to. It didn't make so bad, man. Sunday, man, I was working on my car all day anyway, so it's all good. But back to Drake. Drake was an actor, and he was so that blackface could have been anything. It could be some kind of drama stuff. Yeah, Monty done a lot of stuff, but hey, man, fuck Monty, man. Charlamagne say take Drizzy black card. I say all these rappers take their black card until they do the right thing. Until these rappers start putting some muscle behind black empowerment. I say take all their black card. These niggas here and rap all day long about stupid shit, but then when it come to black stuff, they ain't got nothing to say. So take all of them black card. Drake, Lil Wayne, all them punk ass niggas take the card. But yeah, Black Cherubim is right. Money does a lot of shit. I ain't really got nothing to say to Monty. All I gotta say, nigga, that I want to meet up and fight. He ain't gonna meet up and fight me, so fuck it. Yeah, Charlamagne, he be cooling his damn self sometime. Yeah, it was a photo shoot Drake did a few years ago. It was Drake's call, but you don't know what this photo shoot was. They're like, let's say, I don't know. Like I say, let Drake explain his photograph. But if I were Drake, I wouldn't even explain it. I'm like, look, I'm black, so you can't say nothing about it. I mean, like I say, I don't know with the context. I say Drake was an actor. Drake was trying to get into different kind of things. So, what's my opinion on Dallas women? They ain't shit. I keep on forgetting. I'm gonna do a whole show about the about Dallas women, man. I was at Walmart the other day, man, when I was get some stuff in my car. I seen this girl, she had on some goddamn sheer pants. I never seen sheer pants. From the front, she had on a pair of black pants, and from the back, like she was butt naked. You could see her whole ass. I said, these bitches ain't shit here in Dallas. Even the women that like 50 years old, these bitches, they should have more respect. These 50-year-old women in Dallas, these hoes, they be competing for the dick like they still young. I mean, to put it in context, imagine Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson almost 60 years old, getting in the ring, trying to fight some young man. That's what these women here in Dallas be doing. Walk around, show some scenery in Dallas. Where I'm at, it ain't no real scenery. It look like everywhere else in America. So they got a bunch of hills. But yeah, Dallas hoes ain't shit, man. These bitches ain't shit. They all of them got this little sneaky looking. All of them got this little sneaky look about them. They all sneaky looking. And then by me being from Alabama, they think I'm stupid and shit. But I'm not. I let them hoes think I'm stupid. Sometimes I have to get they shit though. I like, look here, bitch. I'm smarter than you. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, these Dallas bitches ain't shit. All of them prostitutes. You go to the fucking restaurant, their waitress. This bitch is a waitress by day. She say a pussy at night. All women can't take the D. I think all women, they don't really want the dick. They really want companionship. But nobody want to be no goddamn companion with no old ass, wrinkled up ass feet, wrinkled up ass chest, wrinkled up ass neck, wrinkled up ass hands. Nobody got time for that fucking shit. A lot of these goddamn women, they be angry too. A lot of these women, they had their fun in the sun. They had their fucking fun in the sun, and these bitches, they mad because these young girls taking over. I know when I used to work at the jailhouse, I always had it in my mind, but this bitch, she said out her fucking mouth. She was an older lady, and you could tell when she was young, she looked good, but hey, like I say, bitch, you had your fun in the goddamn sun. She said, yeah, all these young girls come up, and I remember when I first started here, this bitch a sergeant talking this stupid ass shit. I remember when I first started here, the men, they used to buy me food, they used to do all type of stuff for me, but now these young girls came, they forgot all about us, forgot about me. A lot of these women, they get mad. A woman who grew up with me, Dallas women can't let it go. What you mean? Yeah. Hey, T. Islam, man, sit your punk ass down. I'm tired of you. See, because one day you want to suck my dick and the next day you want to bite it. Listen, man, you need to fucking pick a side. Bitch, you my friend or you not my friend. I'm tired of you coming here sucking my dick and then you want to roast me. Suck my dick, roast me. Suck my dick, roast me. Won't you roast my dick? Roast this dick in your mouth. Tired of you, T. Islam. You gonna make your goddamn mind up today, bitch. Anyway, a lot of these women, goddamn, I'm 40 years old. I'm 40 years old. A lot of women I grew up with, especially when I was a young, fine tenderonis. A lot of them hoes looked good through high school. They had motherfuckers sweating them. Some fell off at 20. Some fell off at 21, 22. Some of these whores lasted to 25 and they fell off. Some of them bitches lasted 30 and they fell off. You got a very few of these bitches. What up, Maurice? A very few bitches that I grew up with at the age of 40 who still look good. You got a very few bitches. I could count on one hand I grew up. White women age like milk. Black women age better, but this is the thing though. I'm gonna tell you about these women. You got a few women that's at the age of 40 that still look good. But the thing is, you still 40, you still old. Even though you look good, I am 40, but I look good, bitch. I'm gonna explain that. Even though I'm 40, I can still fuck a 20-something-year-old woman. I had women all the time. Kevin, how old are you? I say I'm 40. What? What? Women, they mid-20s. They'll give me that pussy. I got women that's 20. They'll give me that pussy. I got women that's 30 will give me that pussy. I got women that's 40 will give me that pussy. I got women that's 50 will give me that pussy. I got women that's 60 give me that pussy. Now, women that's 60, I don't want it. Women that's 50, I don't want it. A lot of women at 40, I don't really want it because, goddamn, them bitches look bad. And even old women who look good, they still don't get sweated like a young woman will. Don't forget, Michael Jordan was the man. Michael Jordan was the man. But I guarantee you, ain't now basketball team gonna pay him to play for them. No team is gonna pay Michael Jordan to play for them. Right, when I was a young man, old pussy was good for me because old pussy was just pussy. As a young man, pussy was pussy. So if I was 18, 19, I fucking a 30-year-old woman, I thought I was doing something. Shit, I'm 40. I can fuck a 40-year-old woman. I can fuck a 30-year-old woman. I can fuck a 20-year-old woman. My swag didn't change. It probably got better the older I get. Women can't say that. Women don't get better when they get older. A woman hit her prime around by 18, between the ages of 18 and 21. A woman is in her fucking prime, her power. Look at Michael Jackson before he died. Michael Jackson was 50 years old. He was still the man. He was still the man, but he wasn't what he was when he was 25 years old. When he was doing Beat It and Billie Jean and Off the Wall. He was still the man, but he wasn't what he was. He couldn't get up on stage and do all that stuff he used to do. Matter of fact, he died trying to do that shit again. He ended up dying trying to be what he was when he was young. Yeah, I know. Is that the woman you seen the pictures of, Macmillan? You got a lot of women who like 30 years old, 30 or 40 years old. Some of them, like they still might look good, but there's some of them, look at my neck. Look at my neck. I'm showing you my neck because I don't have a wrinkled up ass neck. I know a lot of women my age right now, them bitches' neck look like fucking turkey necks. Them bitches' neck all wrinkled up and shit. Oh, wrinkled up ass, neck ass women. You look at women's hands and feet. Shit. Look at my hands and feet. They ain't crusty. They ain't shit. That's good for him. All you gotta do is go look up your favorite celebrity that you grew up looking at, that you want to. The only woman that still look good from my childhood is Thelma Evans. And she still look good, but she ain't what she was. And I had to get that out of my mind. Black men, we always take an old pussy. How much can I bench? Probably about 200 now. I need to start back doing push-ups. I really do, but I don't like push-ups. They're boring. But push-ups is good for you. I think better than lifting weights. In the South, women stretch their voice and neck. I don't know what they stretch. I know them hoes, pussy hole be stretched open too. So, like I say, it's very few women at the age of 40 who still look good. You can count them on one hand. The rest of them whole stomach all fucked up from having children. Them whole pussy all sagging. Them whole pussy be looking ugly. Yeah, Eddie Murphy got some fine. Thelma's 63 years old. She still look good, but fuck it. The bitch 63, so fuck it. I'm not finna. No, she can't have no more charity for you. And Thelma was fine in her prime. She still look good, but I'm past that. I'm gonna let y'all fuck Thelma old ass. Now don't get me wrong. If Thelma came at me for that, they throw that pussy, I'll fuck her. But I wouldn't sweat Thelma ass for no pussy. I wouldn't take Thelma to eat. I wouldn't do nothing to try to butter her up for that pussy. I wouldn't do nothing like, oh, Thelma, let me go take you out to dinner. None of that. Because I'm going to tell you something about Thelma. Even though Thelma is still look good, she's still an old woman. A lot of old women got mental problems. A lot of old women, once you start talking to them or you uncover, see, a lot of old women, they have this whole, they wear a mask of being, hey, God is good all the time. Hey, have a blessed day. But when you sit down and start talking to them hoes is fucking fucked up. I had this old lady at my job when I was in Tampa. I had contemplating fucking her. She got a son older than me. And you could tell she was fine when she was young. I mean, fine. You could tell, because she ain't fine now, but you could tell she was fine. So I kind of contemplated fucking her old ass. The woman, she was religious. I don't know what the fuck. That bitch was crazy. I had a cuss her ass out. I told her I didn't want to hear that shit from her no more. I had talked to her one night. And Tamara Hall's a fucking, she don't like black men. But I had talked to this old ass bitch one night. And for one, she loves some diamond and silk. I told her I can't listen to that shit. I told her I wasn't finna vote for. I told her, I said, I don't give a fuck about Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck about none of them. I said, I care about black people. So she started going to this shit about how when she was a little girl, how they marched with Dr. King. I told her I didn't want to hear that shit. Every black person said they marched with Dr. King. And you could tell she real high yellow. I think if she ain't half white, her mama or her daddy, they half white. She like from Mississippi. The old Mississippi woman, old half white. Anyway, she like one of them old Creole women I knew all of, but she was Mississippi. Anyway, I'm talking to her. The bitch was just, oh my God. She started talking all this stupid ass shit about young people ain't shit. I say, y'all old ass ain't shit for real. So y'all old ass ain't shit. Back in the day when we was kids, black folk, they go get a job at the chemical plant, the automotive plant, the post office, you could name it. There was a lot of good jobs out. And these older black people, they had to do nothing with them jobs, just go and fill out application. They had to go to school, nothing. We grow up, we go to school, we go get certifications, degrees, and you still can't do nothing with it. Yeah, I want to talk about no goddamn Lamar Will, but we started talking and this bitch started getting agitated because I'm not stupid and I can have an intellectual conversation and I'm not agreeing with her. So she started getting mad and agitated and she started screaming and yelling. And I really believe that she was not screaming and yelling at me, but she was screaming and yelling at men in her life from the past. And I told her, I said, man, I'm finna go to bed. I don't want to hear this fucking shit. I don't want to talk no goddamn more. Well, let her go to court. Rachel Dolezal going to court. Let the bitch go to court then. Say, I don't want to hear this fucking shit no more. So you deal with an older woman, a lot of older black women, they've been through a lot of shit. Some shit they put themselves through. See, don't let these old bitches play fucking, yeah. Most old black folks are failures. Like Beasley. Like Beasley's a failure. He ain't shit in his life. But like I say, a lot of these older black women, you start talking to them. And when you sit down, it's something real nasty and hateful underneath the surface. And I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm at the age right now where if I ain't got to listen to some shit and I don't want to hear it, I'm not going to listen to it. If I don't want to deal with somebody, I know I had a cousin of mine. I ain't really got no talk for him. And I don't deal with him. I had a cousin, me and him was cool. Yeah, bitter is a word. Me and him was cool. He got killed some months back. And I ain't want to go to his fucking funeral. My mama, she was feeling guilty about this shit. I said, fuck it. I had showed her a clip on YouTube of Deadpool, the first movie. I said, mama, let me show you something right quick. I said, I'm at the age where if I had $1 million today, what I'd do, I'd chill. I would chill. I don't want to talk about Lamar Wills. Fuck that nigga. Fuck Lamar Wills. But, what was I fucking saying? Yeah, to my mama. I said, look, mama, and my cousin Carlos, I liked him, but he was on that thug shit. My cousin Carlos would shoot the shit out you. My cousin Carlos and shot people, put motherfuckers in. Anyway, my cousin Carlos got killed. He got killed. He had his funeral. I didn't really want to be bothered, but I would have went. But they started. But he wanted to be a blood. We don't have Bloods and Crips down here in Mobile. So they want to have a red funeral. Wear some red at the funeral. I didn't show up. I got another cousin named Junior. He lived in Atlanta. I like Junior. I used to look up to Junior because Junior was a comedian, a real clown. He said, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the funeral, Kevin. I said, shit, I don't know if I'm coming. I don't want to be bothered with that stupid ass shit. I didn't go. My older brother didn't go. What up, Tom Tom? My older brother don't give a fuck. He just tell you, fuck, I ain't coming. I don't want to be bothered with that stupid ass shit. I ain't go to the funeral. My mama, I wasn't going. My brother wasn't going. My other brother wasn't going. I got another brother. He live out of town. So wasn't nobody in our family going. And not because we didn't like Carlos. We didn't. I just didn't want to go. So my mama like, oh, she going back and forth. I said, let me tell you something, mama, right now. I don't got an age where I don't put up with shit I don't want to put up with. I ain't finna be somewhere. I showed her a clip of Deadpool Part 1. Do you remember the part of Deadpool when he was getting all his guns and his ammunition together? And his homeboy said, look, I know you finna go out and fight and go to war. He said, I would go with you. I just don't feel like it. I don't want to go. I said, that's all it is. Have I talked to Michelle recently? No. No. I haven't talked to Michelle. I ain't got nothing to talk to Michelle about. We already know what we need to know about Lamar. Fuck Lamar. So, my point is, I'm talking this old ass bitch. This bitch talking this stupid ass shit about politics and religion. I don't agree with none. I didn't agree with none she said. So she said, well, Kevin, how many plots of land do you own? I own one. I own one plot of land. I told her none. And I told her none because it wasn't her business. I said, how many plots? Because it had nothing to do with nothing. How many plots of land do you own, Kevin? I said, none. Why not? Why not? I said, why not is because I don't feel like talking to you about it. I don't need to go into that. Why not? I don't owe no explanation. I said I don't own no land. Even though I do. I just told her no. Why don't you own any land? I said, why you asking me? What's it to you? Anyway, so I got the fuck out the phone, that old bitch. But point is, a lot of these old women look good, but under the surface, it ain't nothing good in them. A lot of them hateful, a lot of them mean, a lot of them just unpleasant people. And when you realize a lot of older women, it's a reason why a lot of older men don't deal. Right, that's why I say none of her business. Why don't you own any land? Why not? I said, why is it important to you? I said, why not is because I don't feel like explaining that. I don't need to explain that. I said, if I don't own nothing in this whole world, that will essentially give a kid by the people in the world. Let's say you don't own a house, you don't own a car, you don't own shit. And people will, oh, thank you, Mama Cito. Thank you so much. Let's say I don't own a car. Let's say I don't own a house. I don't own shit. I don't own a bank account. I don't own this. I don't own that. Whatever you name, I don't own this. I don't own that. People who don't do shit for you, ain't gonna give you shit. They don't help you do shit. Yeah, Tina's still nasty and fat. They'll ask you, why don't you own a house? Why don't you own a plot of land? Why don't you have this kind of car? Why not you doing this? Why don't you have a degree? And I'm like, why? You don't think about that when people always want explanations of shit, like you owe them something. I don't owe you no goddamn explanation. Well, let the motherfuckers flag. Let the motherfuckers flag. Fuck up, Jalen. So, I said, I don't own no land. And she went to ham. And why not? I'm like, what the fuck? I don't need to go in that with you. I'm not finna explain nothing. I mean, after I get to explain to you why I don't own a piece of land, if I get to explain it to you, will I own a piece of land? If I get to telling you why I don't own a piece of land? But I did own land. It's one of her fucking business. For what? Okay, I own land. Now what? I own a piece of land. I don't really ain't did nothing with it because where I own the land at. That's what I'm saying. Why they care? That I'm saying. That's my question. Why ask why? Tina funky all year round. Tina Funk is winter, spring, summer, fall. The bitch smell like a dog. Just whatever season, it don't matter. But yeah, like I said, why ask why? Why ask why? So anyway, the piece of land I own right now, you have to build a house. You have to build a big ass house because that's what that whole neighborhood, that's what they got now. It was a piece of land out in the country. Not really country, it's out in the country. It's like 10 minutes outside of Mobile, 15 minutes. About 15 minutes outside of town. But where I got the land that they want you to build a big ass fucking house. They want you to build a big ass fucking house on it. And I don't like that shit. So I pay my little $100 a year. Pay my little $100 a year for taxes on that piece of land, and I keep it moving. But as far as she concerned, how many plots of land I own ain't her goddamn business. So anyway, my point is a lot of older black women, even the one that still look good, they ain't shit either. How you get over an ex time? Sometimes you get over. I'm gonna tell you, I told you I have an ex. You know, I thought about building a fourplex on it, but then in that part of town, I think you gotta be single family. But I want to build a fourplex. I think you could build a fourplex for like 200 grand. I want to build a fourplex, another. I say that hopefully that's next year. I'm gonna tell you something. The girl I used to date, the one that was a doctor, at one time, this girl on a scale of 1 to 10, at her very best, she was a 9 as far as looks go. She was a 9 as far as looks. As far as pussy and head, she was 11 or 12. On a scale of 1 to 10, she was her pussy and head game was off the charts. Looks wise, she was a 9, and she was a cool chick. But she had a lot of, I wouldn't rent shit to Lamar. But over time, she was a bunk ass bitch. I'm telling you how I really got over her one day. My friend showed me a picture of her. Within a span of like 3 years, she went from being fine to funky. She went from being fine to fat and funky, and I didn't care no more. Just like that, I looked at the bitch, because as far as how she did, I told this story before. When she got through the residency in medical school, she got her last year, and so her last year as a resident doctor, she was like, okay, I'm too good for you. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. So that right there made me hate her as a person, but I still kind of loved it, and I kind of wanted to still fuck her too. But one day my friend said, man, you ain't missing shit, man. She showed me a picture. Her and her new dude, I ain't give a fuck because, like I say, she 3 years, 2.5 years younger than me, and she looked like she every bit of 10 years older than me. So sometimes, it sounds bad, man, but I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just sit back and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of hoes that have fucked over me, they even got to be fat and funky, and that right there will kill it. I saw how fat and funky she was. I don't give a fuck how much money she making. I don't give a fuck about her title. A lot of women don't realize men don't care that you. I remember my cousin asked me about her. I said, man, fuck that bitch fat. Fuck her. I bet her pocket's fat. I said, I don't give a fuck how fat her pockets is. That bitch fat. But some men that smoke crack, and I ain't saying, I ain't gonna lie, some fat women. I know like about 1 or 2 fat women that I probably would have married. Because she was cool as fuck and she had a good ass pussy. But the bitch went from looking like the bitch was fine. She was 6 foot tall, nice titties, ass. She was damn, her body was flawless. Her face wasn't flawless, her face was straight though. But like I say, shit, over the span like about 3 years, that bitch face, 3 to 4 year bitch face, body, everything like a fucking melted candle. I know she not a surgeon. She a pediatrician and she working off her debt. And now I'm saying, hey, bitch, you ain't shit, ho. Cause I remember when she first got in, when she got out of med school, when she was in residency, I used to have to get that bitch money to buy food. Cause I'm gonna tell you, doctors at the hospital, they don't pay them shit. They don't pay them a motherfucking thing. She showed me the motherfucking pay scale. Year number 1, they was making $42,000. Year number 3, they making 43. Year number 2, hold up. Year number 1, they making 42,000. The next year they making 43. The next year making 44. After 4 years they might be making 45,000. And they show and then they top off at like 56 or 57, 58,000. Let's say 60. So after 8 years of being a doctor, you making 60 grand. So they ain't making no fucking money. But I ain't even looking at fucking money because yeah, it take them well over a decade to make over that kind of money. As an ER doctor, you make 50 bucks an hour. Shit, my last job when I was in Florida, I was making 52 bucks an hour. Making 52 bucks an hour. So what the fuck? So it ain't about the money. What up, Taylor May? What's up, brother? It ain't about the fucking money. I know, like, when she like, yeah, she get mad. She's about her schooling. I'm a professional woman. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're a professional woman. You wrong. And I'm finna argue with your ass today. Lamar's in a walk. We laugh, but you give Lamar 10 years, he gonna have some kind of few years, he gonna be on dialysis. Lamar is an unhealthy looking dude. Lamar is unhealthy, uncomfortable looking. He gonna be on a breathing machine, a dialysis machine. He gonna be on something. You give it a few years. Lamar's a sick looking dude. But yeah. But like I say, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. Apocalypse, because I can't pronounce that. Sometimes I have to fuck hoes, but fucking hoes don't even make it better. Cause I remember me and her broke up. That shit hurted me so bad. I used to fuck hoes. What up, LC? And that didn't make me feel no better either because I was fucking a hoe. Like I said, goddamn, her pussy in head was a 12 on a scale of 10. So the hoes I was fucking, their pussy wasn't better than hers. And I didn't really want to be with them because I wanted to be with her. So that didn't even help. Well, it take time. Fuck that bitch. It is one day, sometimes you just wake up and say, fuck that bitch. I had a girl who looked, no lie, back when I was a high school girl, looked like Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, that girl was a super slut. And she just couldn't stop fucking everybody. That shit hurt me for about, it took about 2 years to get over that shit. One day I saw her at the fucking Walmart. She still looked good, but she ain't, I mean, this bitch, I'm telling you, a lot of hoes by the time they hit like the age of 20, by the time they hit the age of 20, 21, they be fucking done. Oh, yeah, I did, bad bitch. I did. So, one day I saw her at a Walmart. This bitch had a baby by some nigga. I'm like, this bitch got pregnant anyway. I saw her at Walmart. She's like, hey, what's up, Kevin? Her name was Clarissa. And I'm like, hey, it took me about 2 seconds to remember what her name was. That bitch got so mad. Like, I can't believe this motherfucker couldn't remember my name. That made me feel good. She still looked good at the time, but I couldn't remember the bitch name. And that shit hurted her so bad. It took me about, I like, hey, what up, Kevin? And I turned around like, hey, and she always trying to remember her name. Like, hey, Riri. By the time I said Riri, she walked away. She was mad. Like, this motherfucker can't remember my fucking name. So get another year. I said, get another year. The bitch got pregnant. After that, it was down here. The bitch looked like Nicki Minaj. Bitch looked like fucking Humpty Dumpty after that. I'm like, damn. I said, I want to marry this bitch. So if I had to marry this bitch be looking like shit. I'd be married to a bag of shit. Yeah, I remember that movie with Jackie Brown. I'd be married to a bag of shit. But the last bitch that hurt me, she made more than me, so I feel like, man, fuck her money. Let her make her money, Apocalypse. Fuck her money. You can make money. As a man, you can make money. Fuck her money. Let me tell you one thing about a woman. A woman's glory is not her money, it's her beauty. You look at Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is so rich. Ain't no man lining up to fuck Oprah. Ain't no man lining up to be with her. The men who fuck her, I mean, ain't a man lining up to fuck Oprah. Look at Rihanna. Rihanna's glory is her beauty. It ain't her money. I don't know how much money Rihanna got, and I don't even give a fuck. I just want to fuck her. Same with Beyonce. I don't want to fuck her, but Beyonce, she don't look at her in a sexual way. But Rihanna. Like I say, Rihanna. I don't know what's her worth. I don't know if she's worth 1 or 100 million. I just want to fuck her. The same with J-Lo. J-Lo was married to motherfucking. I know Rihanna rich, but that's the thing, bad bitch. I don't care how much money she got. I just want to fuck her. I know she ratchet and she's a little whore, but I just want to fuck her. The same with Jennifer Lopez. That bitch is rich, and I don't know how much money she got. I just want to fuck her. Thelma Evans probably ain't got no fucking money. I'll fuck her still. So she made more money, you fuck her. Let her go off, and I'm gonna tell you, let that bitch gone. Fuck that hoe. It's easier said than done, but I done been through it. So sometimes you gotta wait for a bitch to get ugly. Some hoes don't get ugly, but I knew a girl like the high school. She still looked good, but man, it ain't the same. Her body's still tight. Her face ain't what it used to be, but she ain't ugly, and it just ain't the same. It ain't the fucking same. And not only that, when women get older, if you can see the attitude on their fucking face too. A woman that got a nasty attitude, you can see that shit on her fucking face. You can see that bitch a mile away and tell that bitch ain't shit. Now look at that bitch face. You can look at that bitch face and tell she ain't shit. A lot of these hoes angry. So you imagine if you 40 years old and a girl you grew up with who thought she was too hot for you, now y'all the same age. I'm gonna tell you what you need to do, Apocalypse. If you haven't done this, cuss the bitch out. Cuss her ass all the way out. That made me feel better. What up, Mizzy? Cuss that bitch all the way out. That's what I had to do. I cussed that bitch out. And I was still hurting. You know what? It's some Indian people work where I work at. Some of these Indian women got much ass. Some of these Indian women thick as hell. So yeah, Apocalypse. Well, fuck it. I mean, fuck that bitch. I mean, fuck it. Do what you can. If it's on, everybody got Facebook. Hit that bitch on Facebook. Tell that bitch you ain't shit, bitch. Fuck you, hoe. Bitch, you ain't shit. Fuck you. I'm getting this off my. I done it. The same chick, the doctor chick. Like, bitch, let me tell you something. Fuck you. Fuck your grandmama. Fuck your mama and your auntie. And fuck your daddy too, bitch. You ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. I say, fuck all y'all. Fuck you, bitch. And I'm good. Indian men are very jealous. Fuck them. I beat the shit out of one of them. But I ain't stunning them. I ain't studying with him, but I know, no, she blocked me after that. But I said what I had to say. And then, well, before that, she was on, my friend was talking about his cousin, his old lady. She was like, why don't women appreciate a good man? So she came in talking shit about me, which it post one about me. I cooked the shit out of that bitch right down that post. Said, you want to start some shit, bitch? I cooked the shit out of her ass. I like, bitch, you ain't talking. You bitch, don't you ever. She had to leave the fucking thread. Cause I was lighting her ass up. Like, bitch, don't talk about me, bitch. Don't talk about me, bitch. I said, cause I wasn't nothing but good to you. And a lot of women do that. You could be good to a bitch. You could be good. You could be nothing but good to a bitch. And that bitch is still talk shit about you. So I said, you know what, bitch? Oh, okay. I'm gonna show y'all. You wanna talk shit? Let's talk some shit, bitch. Where my temperament come over time. They come over time. See, you think about difference about men and women. A lot of men go through a lot of shit. What up with you? What up with you, Hitchcock, my brother? I'm gonna tell you something about men and women, Apocalypse. Men go through a lot of shit. We go through a lot of shit. Most average man go through a lot of shit with these fucking women. But we can still walk around with a smile on our face That's right. Answer me, bitch. I've been through a whole lot of shit with bitches. I'm an angry old man. No, I'm not, bitch. I've been through a lot of shit with these fucking bitches and whores. But I can still walk around with a smile on my face. I can still walk around. My face ain't wrinkled up. I don't look old. I don't have no gray hairs. And I'm not an angry person. Like I said, I can walk around with a smile on my face. Most men can walk around with a smile on their face, even though they have been through all kinds of shit with these fucking bitches. Bitches fuck with your money. They fuck with all kinds of shit. They fuck with your credit. They fuck with your peace of mind. Oh, these bitches ain't shit. And a lot of men and been through some shit and they pick themselves up and they keep it moving. Women, they harbor that shit. I said, that old bitch, I contemplated on blessing that bitch with this dick. I said, I'm not finna fuck this old ass bitch. I'm not finna talk to her no more. I wish that bitch had happy Mother's Day. She was so glad to hear. I ain't talked to her since. I don't look old, so fuck you. I look younger than you. What the fuck you talking about? There's something else too about people talking shit. It's nothing to reject that shit. A lot of mistakes in life from men come from women, exactly. I don't talk about it too in a minute, but when people talk shit, it ain't nothing, you just reject it. That bitch that told me I look old. I know I don't look old. I just rejected that shit. And that's part of life too. People say shit, reject that shit. Reject that fucking shit. I know my last job, his older guy, he would teach me the job. And he didn't have a charger for his phone. Anyway, I bought him a charger. He said, man, Kevin, you a good dude for a dumbass. I said, man, he a dick. I wasn't mad. But I rejected that shit. He a dick. Hey, man. People say something, you don't have to receive it. You don't have to receive it. People can give you shit, but you don't have to take it. So as far as bad bitch say I look 40ish, that's fine. People tell me I look 20ish, but let's say I do look 40ish. I can still fuck a young bitch. I can fuck a young bitch. A lot of old women, all they got is pussy to offer. A lot of old women, they'll throw pussy at a man knowing his man ain't gonna stay. They know all they good for now is a pump and dump. They know they can fuck an older man, he might fuck him and still go get a younger woman. They fuck a young man, he gonna fuck him and just gone by his business. I done fucked plenty of old women and did not call them back. I like, okay, fuck it. I just fucked this old bitch. I done fuck, and that's why I say I don't want to fuck an old bitch no more, because a lot of old women pussies stink. And they can't help it. This woman can wash her pussy with bleach and Febreze. And that pussy gonna still have a little funky ass cheese smell to it. So that's the difference between men and women. Shit, bitch please. Bitch please. I'm not here to prove none of you, bitch. Instead of your name being bad, bitch, call yourself bitch please, ho. But like I said, a lot of men carry a lot of fucking pain, and we able to just to pick up and keep it moving with a smile. And a lot of people been through a lot of shit, and you never know it. You never know it. You talk to these older black women, they been through a lot of shit, but a lot of shit they been through is shit they put themselves through. Cause I thought I was young, I was cute, I was hot shit. I wanted to play games. A lot of these games are caught up with you. Your body fucked up. You got these fucking scars on your fucking stomach from getting this shit cut open, from having them ugly ass children, your pussy lips hanging, your face wrinkle, your neck wrinkle. Yeah, that's right. We got no choice, and nobody help a man. I heard a bitch talking all this shit about black men, this black man. I said, bitch, you know, y'all get all kinds of help. Y'all get all kinds. I said, if a man do anything, the man got to do off the fucking muscle. She said, well, you help yourself. I said, that we are helping ourselves. The thing is, like when you get to a certain, I'm telling you, when a man gets a certain age, and he done helped himself, he done pulled himself up, the same bitch who talking shit wants you to want to ride with you. That's why I say I'm gonna do a new channel about the stupid shit I see on Facebook. I seen this chick on Facebook. She put a post out, and we lit her ass up. What up with you, Morpheus? She said Any grown ass man who date a woman that's 19, 20 years old, he got a small pecker, and he can't handle a real ass woman. Man, we cuss that bitch out. I said, man, you don't get your stinking ass out of here, bitch. That shit don't work no more. These bitches, they be trying to shame a nigga. These women like 40, 50 years old, mad because the man 50 years old got him a 35-year-old woman. Or the man that's 40 got him a 25-year-old woman. Or the man that's 60 might have him a 19-year-old wife. And they mad. Oh, if you got a young woman, you can't handle a real woman, and you got a small pecker. Okay, so if my pecker's small, and I can't handle you to begin with, why you care? Why you care? If my dick little and I can't handle you, I'm doing you a favor by talking to a young bitch. I saw people like, we had a few simple ass niggas talking about, you know what simple ass nigga gonna do. I said, bitch, get out of here. And I said, that shit don't work. I said, nobody wants y'all old or dilapidated ass fucking pussy, bitch. I don't want that shit. Great pussy halves. That's the thing. You shaming tactics, but I'm not easily shamed. So you were the wrong person. And then I'd have dealt with women over my whole life. So that shaming shit don't work. That shaming shit worked on me when I was young. Not no more. I don't give a fuck. Black women are leaving you black guys behind. Leaving us and going well. Going well. You ain't leaving nobody behind. The older women, you can go where you want to go. You go where you want to go. Anybody sweating y'all like that? Anybody sweating y'all? Black women leaving y'all. Look, watch this. She said, us black women are leaving you black guys behind. Y'all been crying on social media for 15 years. Where y'all going to? Where you going? Where you going, though? That's well. You leaving us and going well. You don't give a fuck. Go where you want to go. These bitches on here talking about some. They what about these black women now? They talking about some starting a campaign with marrying Asian men. These bitches talking about some let's black women start marrying Asian men. Now you just seen a video last week with this Asian man in Atlanta slapped the shit out this fucking bitch in this restaurant because y'all, we are leveling up. Y'all missed the technical revolution. Black men obviously, man, fuck that. Listen, y'all, listen, we leveling up. Listen to this dumb shit she said. We are leveling up. Y'all missed the technical revolution. Black men are obsolete. No, we not. What technical revolution? What? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. For every woman engineer is a black man engineer. What technical revolution y'all leading? And if y'all doing so great, why haven't y'all helped pull the community up? Since y'all the backbone of the community, bitch. What have you done for the community? You claim that all y'all business owners. What the fuck? Business owners. You got a shop plaiting hair. You got a shop braiding hair. That's your business. Somebody said we leveling up. We in the technical revolution. Let me tell you something. The only thing you see black women doing where it make money, the most black women I see, I can't tell you right now, but making money is nurses. The black women that make money is nurses. The rest of them ain't doing shit for real. Bitch, you the motherfucking manager at Popeye's hole. You the manager at Burger King, bitch. You the motherfucking manager at motherfucking Papa John's hole. You the motherfucking manager at goddamn Church's Chicken, bitch. And then you acting like you doing some hot shit. Black men don't have education. No 21st century job skills. Y'all are laborers. There's no such thing as a 21st century job. There ain't no such thing as a 21st century job, you dumbass bitch. If you want to go into money and make some money, you go into the medical field. You go into transportation. Driving trucks, nursing, few more things. What, watch this. What, name a 21st century job. Name a 21st century job, you dumbass heifer. She can't even name now. We in the tech field. What tech field? Ain't no tech field. Ain't no tech. Well, this is the thing about black. I'm gonna do another show. Computers. What's computers, Edward Hill? Remember we was kids. Computers is the future. I'm on the phone right now. Somebody over in Korea or China made this phone and they shipped it over. And I'm not here to dump on black women, but it's time for automation will take away a lot of these jobs. And it's time for as men to just start just saying fuck y'all. When women, like I say, I love black women. Not all, because all y'all ain't worth a fuck for real. When black women see it talking this shit, Silver talk that shit like bad bitch, let them talk and you go on about your business. Cause I'm not crying. She don't see no tears in my fucking eyes. Black men are obsolete in this economy. That's a lie. That's a lie. Women talk all that shit. Robots taking over these jobs at McDonald's and Walmart. Who you see at Walmart? Women, black women at Walmart. The robots taking them jobs at Walmart and McDonald's. You might see black women up there. Shit, you see black men at the fucking shipyard working. You see black men working on the fucking trains. I'm not on no drug at all, goddammit. You see black men driving trucks. What the fuck? It ain't no goddamn tech shit. And that's the thing. I remember a couple years ago when they were talking about cutting off Section 8. All these black women was crying and shit. Y'all men, y'all so celebrating them cut off our Section 8. Y'all ain't shit. Like, what the fuck we supposed to care for? Section 8 for not for us? The same black man who got to work his ass off. If he needed help, Section 8 wouldn't give him shit. The same, and then a black woman who never even planned on getting a job in a whole goddamn life. Cause I know, cause my brother got a baby mama like this. Bitch never worked. Got a nice ass house on Section 8, nice vehicle. Section 8, like a motherfucker. And then a lot of these women, they sit on Section 8 and they get good shit on Section 8. I'm not on drugs, you dumb ass bitch. So you get a lot of these women get on Section 8, getting free shit, and these hoes think they some kind of boss. They think they some kind of boss. The motherfucker who work every day his goddamn life can't get shit. You gonna work from since you 14, 15 years old. You go in there, you go in the 6-day office to ask for some help. That's why they run your motherfucking ass out. Yeah, black women are very mean and nasty. I saw another post on Facebook. The dude took a picture of his fat ass bitch at some kind of cookout. I don't know if it was a job or a church outing. This fat ass black ass bitch. I think it's like a job or picnic. This fat ass bitch told him that he couldn't have no food. She was trying to put limits on how much food he can get. She said she wouldn't let him get nothing. And he took a picture like, look at this. She was looking at the camera like, look at this fat ass bitch. So women are very mean, very nasty. I don't have time for that fucking shit. They lock all black men up. I'm gonna tell you something. These black women be talking that shit, and they say, oh, a lot of these black men in prison. Let me tell you something. If you a woman and you don't want to do shit but lay up and watch TV all day, all you gotta do is go have a bunch of kids and they'll take care of you. A man don't have that option. You don't have that option as a man. You can't say, well, I'm gonna go have a bunch of kids and that way I can lay up all day. No, you going to jail for not paying child support. I'm not finna acknowledge this bitch ass shit as a queen. Why do black men whine on social media? We not whining, bitch. We discussing your dumb ass since you want to bring this shit up because we were talking about something else. But I'm gonna get off in a minute because I gotta. I'm gonna take my dope because my allergies started to bother me again when I started sitting outside. But my point is, before we got started, I say, man, leave that old pussy alone. I'm gonna do a whole show on the fucking best bitches to get is a college bitch. When I was at 20 years old, my 20s, all the way I was like 30. I stopped fucking with college hoes, but when I was in my 20s, early 30s, I used to fuck college whores. Fuck, fuck all these hood bitches. Get you a college bitch. Go to get you a college bitch. The bitch live on a dorm. Okay, that most times, most bitches who live on the dorm got a car. So this bitch ain't begging you for no bill money. Pay a bill. Pay a light bill. She ain't begging for nothing. She got a car. She got a job. Most college girls, they on birth control. So you ain't worried about them hoes trying to trap you with a baby. Matter of fact, it wasn't the wisest thing to do. But I know I used to date college girls. And them hoes love to fuck without a rubber. Say, man, you don't need that rubber. I'm like, I said, well, this bitch in med. Like, my med school. This bitch in med school. She not finna get pregnant. That'll fuck up our whole fucking shit. So I'm goddamn busting nuts all inside this bitch uterus. I had another chick. She was going to school, law school or whatever. And she like, man, just stick it in me. You don't need no rubber. I'm fucking them. I'm fucking these hoes with no rubbers. Having fun. You know the only thing a college girl asks you for? Let's go out to eat. Let's go out to eat. You take a college girl out to eat somewhere nice, like 2 or 3 times a week. She's happy. She got somewhere to live. She live on campus. The light bill, the water bill, all that's paid. She got a car. Okay, so you driving her around in your car. Just feed her. Feed the bitch. Fuck all these hood rat stinking ass bitches. Like I say, then these bitches, a lot of college girls got good pussy. Goddamn, come over there and fuck them all night long. Fucking without rubbers. Well, that's the thing. I'm telling you about human cyclops. A lot of these stupid ass black women talking all that shit. And I never had that problem. A lot of these black women talking all that. I'm not recommending fucking whole out of rubber, but I know I done fucked a whole bunch of college girls. I ain't gonna say a whole bunch. I'm gonna say about 3. About 3. I done fucked college girls without rubbers, and they never got pregnant. They wasn't trying to get pregnant. If you gonna come by and get me, I tell you where I'm at. No, I gotta go to work in the morning. Now I'm finna get off in a minute because I ain't planning on being this late. But like I say, a lot of these black women like to talk shit about black men, but fuck them. One thing about a black man, sometimes I take a black. Like I told my ex-wife, so like my coworker, she like, Kevin, you have you know how people ask you about yourself. I said I got a daughter. She just graduated. I said I'm so happy my daughter 18. I told my ex-wife a month ago. I said I'm gonna tell you right now, bitch. I say I call her bitch. I'm gonna tell you right now, bitch. Mimi is almost 18 years old. When Mimi turned 18, don't text me, don't call me, don't contact me. I don't want to talk to you no more in life. I wasn't mad. I just don't want to talk to you no more. I said I've been talking for the last 20 years. The last 20 years I've been dealing with you. I don't want to talk to you no more. I want the last 20, 30 years of my life to be peaceful. She said, that is very mean. Why you do that? She was like, you should not do that. You should not talk to her like that. I said, what? I said, what's wrong with that? I told my ex-wife that my daughter's 18 now, so we don't have any more reason to talk. I don't want to talk no more. Don't text, don't talk to me. I don't want to talk. That is not right. You have a child together. So she's 18. And this woman, she's automatically say I'm wrong for that. She don't know the shit my wife that put me through. She don't know the fucking money ex-wife that stole from me. My ex-wife used to steal out my bank account. I could have put that bitch in prison for that shit. The only reason I didn't do it because of kids. Hey, Ben Lambert, fuck you, bitch. Get your faggot ass up out of here. Bitch ass nigga. So she like, yeah, man, you shouldn't treat her that way. She don't know how my wife treated me. She don't know what the fuck I've been through. And a lot of women don't give a fuck. A lot of women don't give a fuck. If I could start over when I have kids, if I could start over, I have more kids. I would have got a better woman. I know she would have put me in prison. And I tell my ex-wife to do shit. One time I had, my ex-wife was moving. I went and got her a U-Haul truck. The truck was like, I think the truck was like 85 bucks. And I went and put on my charge card. So, and the agreement was, well, I'm gonna let you claim the kids this year on your income taxes. I went and got a U-Haul truck on my charge card. She took that truck back and got a bigger truck, and they charged it to my card. I cussed that bitch out. I'm like, you fucking bitch. I say, you don't fucking take advantage of me like that. And then she still won't let me claim the kids. She said, I don't owe you that. So I cussed this bitch out real bad. I kept calling her out back to back, cussing her motherfucking ass out. Bitch, you told me you supposed to let me claim them goddamn kids, and then I let you get a U-Haul truck. Instead of taking a U-Haul truck I got, the truck like a medium-sized truck, she went and got the big-ass fucking truck. So it went from being $85 like $135 for that fucking truck. She did shit behind my back. Then I said, well, you gonna let me claim the kids? She's like, no. I said, you stinking bitch. But this is a funny thing. A month later, she asked me for $500 or she gonna get evicted. I said, bitch, you evicted. I'm not giving you a goddamn thing, bitch. I ain't giving you shit. Anyway, my phone going dead, even though I got a charger. Even the charger, my phone going dead. But I'm gonna end it with that. Bitches ain't shit. My ex-wife just stole so much goddamn money from me. My wife ex-wife had done so much fuck shit to me over the last 20 years. And she's a do this shit, and then a month later comes a, I'm in trouble. I need help. I need this. I need that. I'm like, man, fuck you. You got a lot of nerve, bitch. You just stole fucking $300 from me 2 months ago. Now you need, get the fuck out of here. Get your ass out of my face. So I'll be back another day. We could talk about this. If you want to make a gender war, shit, we can do it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all bitches gotta say. I'm gonna tell my truth. My truth. I can't stand a bitch getting mad when you tell the truth from it's my truth, bitch. What the fuck she was? That's a bad person.